coming in and seeing kids who were not typically engaged. That was my highlight. Especially some of my 7th graders, who I know would never write anything on a piece of paper, much less participate. So that was the highlight.
Hartford Performs is a nonprofit organization dedicated to enhancing the education of Hartford Public School students through the power of the arts. Founded in 2009, our mission is to engage students in joyful and active learning experiences, recognizing that the arts play a crucial role in academic and social development. We work in collaboration with school systems and artistic communities to infuse arts and cultural experiences into teaching and learning, enriching students' educational journeys and improving overall academic outcomes. Hartford Performs achieves this by bringing teaching artists into schools, taking students to experience professional arts, providing professional development for teachers, and organizing family engagement events. Over 10,000 students across 31 public schools benefit from our programs each year, inspiring success through the arts.
Hi, I'm Jessie Ponzo from Wish School. I've been the site coordinator here for a couple of years, and before that I was a music teacher, and I've worked with Hartford Performs the entire time since I've been in Hartford. I think it's just really amazing having the opportunity to have outside artists come in and, give our kids the opportunity to see things that they don't get to see and participate in things they don't get to participate in. I mean, last week our 2nd graders were speaking French and did the 3 Little Pigs.
So I just want to share about a little one who was in our workshop on Tuesday, and every time I've been here so far, she's been crying, she's been upset, but this time she came in and she was smiling and she engaged, and there was like a huge smile on her face the entire time, and it was clear this is like a really rare experience for her to be that engaged and that chipper. And her teachers notice, I think everybody around her notice, and it just creates such a different vibe for her whole class when she's regulated. So that was a big win. Okay, gotta go. Start it.
Now, one of the most fun aspects that I got to do this year so far has been working with a classroom of special needs students. Honestly, I thought in coming in to work with these students, I thought I would have to modify my program just a bit in order to meet the needs of the students that were in the classroom. However, the teachers, the support staff, and the students themselves, I didn't have to do anything different. Once I started my program and I started to offer the movements and the pieces that we were able to do, each of the students was able to respond to the movement, was able to dance, and sat there with smiles on their faces. So much so that I remember one of the teachers asking if I could come back every day right before lunch in order to get students moving and grooving and really having a wonderful time. And I remember that at the end of our lesson, and this was maybe about close to a 45 minute lesson, at the end of the lesson, students just exhausted, throwing themselves all over the floor, but feeling so great and with smiles on their faces.
Hello, I'm Adelka Pollock of Silva Dance and Puppet Theater, and I'm a Hartford Performs teaching artist. I love teaching primarily about science and the environment through the art of puppetry because we can approach this subject with a sense of joy. So we might be learning about creatures here in Connecticut, but we can talk about diverse species around the world or their migratory paths as well. So that sometimes can connect us with various cultures around the world. And since this is a visual art form, it also breaks down potential language barriers as well. So students also at different levels of learning can relate and connect and come together in one place through this visual art form.